Have you ever wondered why a single gentle touch can stir deep emotions? Did you know that sometimes it's not what you say, but the small gestures you make that truly deepen your emotional bond? And if there was a simple way to make your partner feel seen, heard, and deeply connected, would you try it? In this video, we'll explore 6 intimate gestures that may seem simple, but hold the power to transform your relationship. These small actions can bring you closer, both physically and emotionally, from a soft kiss to quiet acts of care. Each moment is designed to build a deeper, more meaningful connection between you and your partner. You'll uncover the subtle secrets behind each gesture of affection, learn how to express them with intention, and discover just how impactful they can be in enhancing your shared moments. By watching until the end, you'll gain powerful insights into expressing love in quiet but meaningful ways, so every moment you share becomes something to treasure. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new video. And if this topic resonates with you, give it a thumbs up to help spread the message. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Type 1 if you found value, or 0 if you have suggestions for improvement. Building a foundation of intimacy through thoughtful gestures. In relationships, the smallest things often make the biggest difference. A gentle handhold during a quiet moment, a short but sweet message during a stressful day, a warm hug offered when it's needed most. These simple, thoughtful gestures form the bedrock of intimacy. They communicate care, presence, and understanding without needing big words or grand actions. Over time, they become the silent language between two people. When your partner remembers your favorite snack or checks in after a rough day, it sends a powerful message. I see you, I care, and I'm here. These small acts add up, becoming the emotional architecture that builds trust and closeness. With consistency, they turn your relationship into a safe haven, a space where both partners feel valued and deeply connected. We talked about how small acts of care create a strong foundation of intimacy. But what happens when this foundation allows both partners to be their true selves without fear of judgment? When two people feel safe enough to fully be themselves, a deeper bond begins to form, one that's resilient to life's inevitable challenges. Through kindness and mutual respect, they lay the groundwork for a relationship that isn't just surviving, but flourishing over time. These gestures become constant reminders of love, commitment, and appreciation, quiet signals that speak louder than words. Over time, this emotional foundation becomes a source of lasting strength and happiness. It's not the grand declarations, but the simple, consistent acts of kindness that build a relationship that is both deeply connected and enduring. They remind each partner daily, you matter, I care, and we're in this together, creating anticipation and desire. Through emotional connection, anticipation is one of the most beautiful and most often overlooked elements in a thriving relationship. When both partners intentionally cultivate a sense of sweet expectancy, it breathes excitement, joy, and a sense of mystery into their bond and the beauty of it. It doesn't require grand gestures, a lingering glance across a room, a surprise loving message during a hectic day, or a playful mention of an inside joke. These small things weave a thread of emotional closeness and keep the connection vibrant. When done consistently, these acts naturally build a sense of longing and joy. Whether it's a romantic dinner out or simply a quiet evening at home, each moment becomes a chance to reconnect, laugh, and rediscover one another. These shared experiences create a rhythm in the relationship, a melody of feeling seen, valued, and excited to be together. Each small, intentional action, an affectionate glance, a thoughtful question, helps build an emotional bridge. That bridge connects two hearts in a language deeper than words. In any meaningful relationship, building anticipation is about knowing what makes the other person feel loved. It's about paying attention, remembering the little things, and responding with care. When both partners do this, they create a space where love doesn't just exist, it thrives. We saw how anticipation can keep love alive, bringing freshness, playfulness, and excitement to the relationship. When both partners invest in those small yet meaningful moments, love becomes a continuous journey of joyful discovery. Anticipation inspires both partners to remain engaged, present, and fully invested. It reinforces the beautiful truth that this relationship is something truly special. Over time, the cycle of giving and receiving builds a rhythm, one that brings intimacy, closeness, and emotional excitement. Each shared moment feels unique and treasured. This anticipation also brings a sense of fun and adventure into the relationship. It keeps things light, dynamic, and deeply enjoyable. Partners look forward to the future with joy, eager to make new memories together. By nurturing these moments, both individuals contribute to a bond that is resilient, joyful, and filled with shared delight. Fostering emotional closeness through attentive touch. When it comes to building emotional closeness, few things are as powerful as attentive physical touch. A simple gesture, a gentle hand on the back, a warm hug, or fingers interlocked while walking can convey warmth, reassurance, and love without a single word. When a partner reaches out with intention and care, it creates a safe space where both people feel seen, valued, and emotionally held. These small touches become non-verbal expressions of affection, communicating love, gratitude, and deep understanding in a language beyond words. Attentive touch is about being fully present with each other. It acknowledges not just physical needs, but emotional ones too. A comforting embrace at the end of a hard day, a hand resting gently during a moment of vulnerability. These gestures carry meaning far beyond the surface. They help build trust and comfort. Partners begin to recognize and respect each other's boundaries and preferences, responding with tenderness and care. This non-verbal communication fosters a deep sense of being heard and understood. Through these small but significant acts, couples create a shared experience of comfort and connection. Touch helps soothe the nervous system, relieve stress, and release oxytocin, the hormone that promotes bonding and trust. In each other's arms, they find safety, calm, and belonging. In the previous section, we explored how attentive touch creates comfort and trust. Now let's go one step further into the quiet, powerful world of nonverbal communication. Often called the bonding hormone, oxytocin helps reduce stress and deepen emotional attachment. When partners engage in mindful, caring touch, they create an atmosphere of calm, a safe space where emotional closeness naturally thrives. This kind of physical interaction doesn't just soothe the moment, it reaffirms love, understanding, and commitment. Every touch becomes a meaningful connection, reminding each partner that they are valued, seen, and deeply cherished. Through these seemingly small but powerful gestures, couples build a bond that is resilient, nurturing, and deeply fulfilling. Attentive touch becomes a source of strength and joy, something both partners can lean on no matter what life brings. Enhancing mutual understanding. Through nonverbal communication, while words express thoughts, nonverbal communication speaks directly to the heart. In a relationship, gestures like a soft smile, a tender gaze, or a gentle touch become a silent language of love, intuitive and deeply personal. This form of interaction helps partners tune into each other's needs, feelings, and desires without speaking. Over time, it becomes a profound way to express appreciation, support, and care. Something as simple as holding eye contact during a conversation shows engagement and respect. A light squeeze of the hand during a tough moment says, "I'm here with you." These subtle cues build a unique emotional rhythm between partners. As these gestures repeat over time, they form a private language, a quiet connection only the two of them understand. Especially in moments of joy, sadness, or stress, when words may fall short, nonverbal cues speak volumes. A glance, a hand on the back, a comforting smile. These are anchors of presence that help partners feel safe and understood. As both people become more attuned to these signals, they nurture a deep level of trust and harmony. Through this kind of intuitive communication, each partner feels understood, not just by words, but by soul. We explored how nonverbal communication builds a shared emotional foundation, allowing partners to feel understood and supported, even in silence. That intuitive bond becomes a quiet yet powerful form of connection. Being able to connect without words adds emotional richness to a relationship. It reassures both partners that they have someone who understands them deeply, even when nothing is said. This silent language of empathy and presence fosters unity, trust, and emotional safety. As partners learn to listen with their hearts, they create a relationship environment where both feel valued and emotionally supported. This environment becomes a space where each person can grow, thrive, and feel fully seen, creating comfort and security through gentle reassurance. Sometimes the most powerful thing we can offer in a relationship is not advice, but gentle reassurance. It's one of the most meaningful ways to build emotional safety, helping each partner feel valued, respected, and secure. Reassurance can take many forms: kind words, a loving embrace, a simple hand squeeze, or even just being present when your partner needs you most. These actions are powerful reminders of love, loyalty, and emotional commitment. In times of stress or uncertainty, knowing your partner is there to offer comfort can make all the difference. Whether it's saying, "I'm here for you," or simply placing a hand on their shoulder, these small gestures carry immense emotional weight. When partners consistently show up for one another, they build a sense of dependability. This reinforces confidence in the stability of the relationship and creates a space where emotional intimacy can flourish. The more secure both partners feel, the more open and honest they can be. Reassurance also strengthens the bond by making each person feel safe enough to be vulnerable. In a trusted space, partners are more likely to share fears, insecurities, and dreams, knowing they will be met with empathy, not judgment. This mutual openness deepens the emotional connection and reinforces feelings of acceptance and value. Over time, repeated acts of reassurance become pillars of the relationship, offering strength, safety, and calm. And the impact doesn't stop there. This emotional security flows into all aspects of the relationship, enhancing communication, empathy, and mutual understanding. After offering gentle reassurance and creating emotional safety, partners now find themselves in a relationship rooted in mutual care, trust, and unconditional support. This shared emotional security becomes the foundation where both individuals feel respected, seen, and deeply appreciated. When partners are committed to each other's well-being, they strengthen their connection, building a relationship where both feel truly fulfilled. And at the heart of this deeper connection lies one powerful gesture: attentive, mindful touch. Deepening connection through attentive touch, when done with care and presence, is one of the most intimate and powerful ways to express love. A warm hand on the back, fingers interlaced, or a comforting embrace. These small moments speak louder than words, conveying affection, trust, and a sense of being held. When a partner approaches physical touch with sensitivity and attentiveness, it creates a feeling of safety, comfort, and emotional grounding. It says, "I'm here, you matter to me." These simple gestures are not just physical, they are emotional lifelines. Whether it's a warm hug at the end of a stressful day or a soft caress when someone feels overwhelmed, attentive touch shows that one partner is truly tuned in to the emotional needs of the other. It reassures, comforts, and connects. Touch has also been scientifically shown to release oxytocin, the love hormone. This chemical not only reduces stress but also boosts feelings of attachment and emotional closeness. It fosters a sense of relaxation, connection, and trust that's hard to replicate in any other way. Attentive touch transforms every physical interaction into a moment of emotional presence. It helps create a safe, nurturing space, one where both partners can recharge emotionally and feel deeply secure in each other's arms. Over time, these small, intentional gestures build up a reservoir of warmth and trust, a steady reminder that this love is real, supportive, and lasting. Each touch becomes an act of kindness, a whisper of care, and a reinforcement of the bond that keeps two people close. And now it's time to reflect. In the final part of this journey, we'll bring everything together, celebrating the beauty of small actions that build a love that lasts. Love doesn't always need grand gestures. Sometimes it's the little things, a warm glance, a gentle hug, a quiet presence, that become the building blocks of a lasting, meaningful relationship. Together, we've explored 6 intimate actions, from thoughtful touches and nonverbal communication to gentle reassurance and mindful presence. Each one is simple yet powerful, requiring not perfection but sincerity and attention. When you listen with your heart, touch with care, and show up with intention, you're nurturing a love that's deep, safe, and true. Love doesn't have to shout. It just needs to be real. Always remember, in the smallest, most ordinary moments lies the deepest kind of connection. Now it's your turn. Which of these actions have you tried before? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If this video inspired you, hit like and subscribe so you won't miss the next one. And tap the notification bell, because every week we'll bring you stories, insights, and tools to help you create a relationship full of trust, tenderness, and joy. Thank you for staying with us until the very end. See you in the next video.